So 2020 Appalachian Trail through hike thoughts, concerns, wants, hopes, etc. I just got out of work. I have about a 40 to 45 minute ride home, so I figured I'd make a quick video and share some of it. Um, for one, I'm a little nervous about No Name being in the whites. And she's a little bit nervous about bears, etc., snakes. Snakes don't really bother me too much. I am concerned about, people on the trail, given the circumstances that happened this year and everything, previous years. It's not an overly big concern, but, it is there. Big concern is whether or not we'll be able to do the entire trail. We do have some hiking experience, but I think everything adds up to maybe 500 miles, and it's only been local section hikes, maybe 10, 20 miles a day. We're pretty slow. I think the most we've actually walked is I'm going to say roughly 2 to 2.5 miles an hour. Hills are really tough on No Name. I enjoy climbing them. I rather go up them than down them. Down kind of hurts my knees. She excels going downhill versus not liking uphill. So normally I'll get to the top of a hill and I'll kind of keep her in my sights and wait for her, let her take her breaks to get up there, etc. Let's see, wants. I would really like to finish the trail, for one. I want to enjoy everything about being out there. I've always been an outdoor person. Grew up hunting, fishing, camping. Like I said, nothing real drastic as to what we're about to do. No Name and I have a really good relationship, but I am hoping that the trail kind of brings us closer than we've ever been. I heard it kind of does that. We do have a nicotine addiction. We're hoping to be able to quit smoking while we're on trail. As far as money goes, I'm not too concerned about that. We've been saving over the 18 months since we decided to do the trail. So that should be okay. A major concern is, we're starting in March. How's the weather going to be? I know March is Georgia's rainy season. As far as the cold weather, I'm not sure how that's going to go. My hands and my feet get cold pretty easy. I live in a cold, snowy state for, 6 to 8 months out of the year. So I think I'll be okay. We've been buying the appropriate gear, and I'm going to go over everything in a gear video with you. A big concern area is the Smokies. No Name and I are both kind of loners. Don't take that the wrong way. We do enjoy company of other people. We do have a lot of good friends, and we're not opposed to making new friends. But we are kind of hiking our own hike. The Smokies, they make you sleep in the shelters, and I'm not too keen on the idea of sleeping in a shelter with other people. Whether I'll get over that or not, I don't know. I know we are going to try to get through the Smokies fairly quick. The White Mountains with No Name. I had mentioned that earlier. She has really good leg strength, but her upper body strength, she's strong, but it's not, I don't know if it's enough to be able to, pull herself up the rock ledges that we're going to need to. So, am I going to be able to help her with that? I noticed on several of our section hikes, when we're walking on the path and doing like a ridge walk, she likes to walk as close to the edge as possible. I'm trying to break her of that. So I kind of stay close to make sure, if she slips, I'm right there to catch. Mosquitoes, I really hate them. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll hear me ranting and raving about them. How bad are they going to be out there? Which, I'm not too concerned about the mosquitoes as far as, what the mosquitoes are carrying. And now they have that new triple E virus. I've heard some pretty nasty things about it. So, we are taking precautionary measures and everything. Hopefully what we're doing is enough. No Name feels extremely excited to get out there, as do I. March just isn't coming quick enough. A lot of thru hikers are saying don't make any kind of schedule or plan. We are kind of doing the opposite of a lot of thru hikers. No Name has been really working hard on basically giving us, it's not a set schedule per se, but she's been outlining our entire trail or our entire trip. And there is a reason for that. We're finding places that we want to go. Certain things that we want to see, and when we get to shelters or the stops that we're making, we're gonna go into a lot of detail as far as why we went there, what's offered there. The hopes for that is to possibly help future thru hikers. I know there's a lot of sections that just don't have a lot there, so we're going to be covering how we have prepared for that and are handling it. So all in all, we are expecting a very nice, beautiful journey. But again, anything can happen while you're out there. I am anticipating probably pissing a few people off. Basically, I'm going to say what I want when I want. And, if it offends any of you, I do apologize for that, but I'm not going to change who I am or, how I do things. I normally have people pissed off at me anyways, so, it doesn't really faze me. Please feel free to comment on any of our videos. But at the same time, I know we're going to get, derogatory comments and haters and everything. And, we're just not going to waste our time with that. So, we're going to take care of or try to answer any comment we get as long as it's not derogatory or, people putting any of us down. There's a few other issues. First of all, my family's kind of upset that, I'm quitting my job. But, that's a whole nother story. I'm overly tired of working. I have held a full-time job since I've been 12 years old. And I am no better off now than I was then. So I need to have like a long vacation and getaway. For me, I feel I need to do this. So, I'm kind of hoping that the trail brings me back some peace of mind. I know the trail's going to do exactly what it needs to do. It's going to fix what it needs to fix, etc. The trail provides. Some of our other thoughts are, do we really want to carry some of the stuff that we are going to be carrying? Right now, my base weight on my pack is 27 pounds. No Names is like 21, 22 pounds, which it's not bad. But by the time we add, food, water, we do have a couple long food hauls planned. I'm gonna be right up around, 45, 50, maybe a little over 50. I was in the military, so I used to have a 30-pound rucksack. So, I know I can handle 30 pounds. The first trip I brought No Name on, I ended up carrying a lot of her gear because she ended up with food poisoning that day. That trip, I was right around 65, 70 pounds. So, I know I can do it. It's just getting in that mindset, which we're ready. We've been planning this for a little while. We just want everything to go smooth. Again, going back to my work, right now my time is really limited. I go to work in the dark and pretty much come home in the dark. I'm up at 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning rather, and I am at work at 5. I do not get out until 4:30, 4:45 in the afternoon. So I'm gone, 10, 12 hours a day. So I'm kind of dependent on No Name to do a lot of the stuff for us. I'm going to miss a lot of the people where I work. Am I going to miss the work itself? No. I'm covered in oil all day. I get metal chips in my fingers, get cut every day. It's not a bad job, but, over the years it just gets tiring. We are going to be carrying bear spray. I don't know if we're going to need it, but, I'd rather just have the bear spray versus carrying a sidearm with me. We did look into me carrying a sidearm. I honestly don't feel we're going to need it. And it's going to be more hassle than it's worth. Some places don't allow it. Other places you have to pull special permits for it. I have nothing against guns. I'm a gun owner myself. But, as far as the trail, I don't believe I'm really going to need it. There's a lot to cover. And, just doing short videos, it's kind of rough. Our videos are going to vary. When we're on trail, we are going to try and get 1 to 2 videos out to you a week. But again, we don't know what our service is going to be like out there. So we're going to do our best. We are going to try and film as much of the trail as possible. And that includes trying to film up hills. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to film everything. Unfortunately, a lot of the climbs are kind of hard and you need 2 hands. I haven't done too much filming lately because the last trail we were on, our phones really messed up and we lost all sorts of footage. So we are going to be buying 2 new phones before we go out to the Appalachian Trail. 2 new life-proof cases. We're trying to get backups for backups. Our daughter who lives in Virginia, her name's Erica. She is going to be taking care of some of our mail drops, which, we can't thank her enough. We can't thank any of our viewers enough. A lot of your comments and questions, stuff like that, that's going to help keep us going. You guys are part of the reason we're on trail, or will be on trail. But anyways, I just wanted to touch touch base with you a little bit and give you a little bit of insight. There is more that I want to talk about. Unfortunately, I don't want to make my videos too long right now. When we get on trail, it may be a little different. Got to slow down. As you can see, I have turkeys in the road. Yes, I do live out in the country. I work in the city, so it's kind of a hang drive every day. Morning time, you always see deer, bear, etc. On the way home, there's turkeys. But, the people who have been on the roads lately just, I don't know what is going on with people out this way. So we're going to leave it at that. Hopefully, I'd like to thank any new subscribers we get. We would like to be able to go live for certain parts of the trail, but we do not have enough subscribers for that. So any subscribers that we get are always welcome, always appreciated. Every little bit helps us get to our goal. So with that being said, I will leave you guys here. Everybody, please have an awesome day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that little bell for notifications, and we will talk to you all next time. Have a good night.